Hello, students. Welcome to EasyElimu Learning Simplified. I am your teacher, Mr. Stanley Ombogo. Dear students, I hope that you are doing good wherever you're watching from. In this episode of the Samaritan analysis, that is the play The Samaritan by John Lara, I'd like us to look at scene 3 of Act 4, that is the language and style that we have in the scene. Remember, uh, scene 3, Act 4 is the last scene of the play, The Samaritan, and it marks the end of the book. In this scene, we have a number of styles. Remember that the scene, that is scene 3, is about justice. Uh, it is about justice, and the setting of the scene is at Sagrada Secondary School. The setting of the scene is at Sagrada Secondary School, that is in the principal's boardroom. Narino is the school principal. Narino, who is the school principal, we are told, is pacing uneasily about the room, breathing rather heavily. That is, then from outside, the footsteps of a lady on the corridor can be heard. Then there's a knock on the door. The door opens and Nicole appears. The setting of the scene, without a lot of details that are also in the scene, just to look at the review. The scene is at the principal's boardroom. The principal is to inform Nicole that the mayor is called, and they are paying a visit. That is not to the school, but they want to see Teacher Nicole. So that is the information. That is the information that Madam Principal want to put across. So remember, in the previous scene, that is scene 2 of Act 4. In scene 2 of Act 4, that was about a meeting that again was held in the chambers of the principal judge, that is Justice Jaden. They were coming up with some of the some strategies that they can use to to escape the suit and all that. Visiting Nicole, that is as a team, all the leaders who are accused, was the best idea according to them. That is now what is happening. So what is happening in scene 3 is now uh, the visit. Now the leaders are already in the school compound, and they are having a conversation with Nicole. Through their conversations, dear students, these are some of the language and style, or rather the stylistic devices that we are able to identify. We are going to that is start by looking at imagery. So under imagery, we are going to look at vivid description. Uh, we are also going to look at that is symbolism. Then we are also going to look at simile. Then the other one is a metaphor. So we also have a metaphor used. So that is under imagery. That is the use of visually descriptive language. Under imagery, vivid description, the scene starts on Wednesday at lunch hour at the Sagrada Secondary School in the principal's boardroom. Narine is dressed in a trademark style, that is a flowery sari and gorgeous headscarf. So pacing uneasily about the room, breathing rather heavily. From outside, the footsteps of a lady approaching on the corridor can be heard. Then there is a knock on the door. That is the beginning of the scene, and again, it also introduces the setting of the scene. What is going on is vividly described. So there's another vivid description where it is stated the visitors file in. So the guests shake hands with the principal and Nicole. They all take seats, and the principal clears her throat. Now that is when that was the moment the moment the visitors, that is the gentlemen or the leaders of the municipality had arrived, that is in the schools, within the school compound. So we also informed of a brief awkward moment, after which Jaden clears his throat and fiddles with the eyeglasses he had removed in his hands. So it is indicated Jaden and company exchange glances. So they all stand with relief and cheerfully move to shake Nicole's hand in turns. So Nicole, again, we are told she stands up, though looked rather puzzled, so puzzled or confused. Yeah, so she looks confused. She is still, not aware of what is happening, and again, why the leaders have decided to, pay her a visit as a team. That is the entire leadership in the municipality. So the writer again described the boardroom as having a relaxed mood as people resume their seats. So that is shortly before the conversations begin. So there is a silence as the mayor and company look at one another inquisitively. Then there is a loud knock on the door, which opens slowly. So the school principal enters, uh, followed by a tall, uniformed police officer. A tall, uniformed uh, police officer. Now, sorry, dear students, this happens. That is, this happens after the long conversations that the gentleman had with Nicole. So it is not before the meetings or the conversations starts. It is after, because this is now where uh, Tajo, and the team enters to escort the leaders to the headquarters. That is the Anti-Corruption Investigation Bureau headquarters. So another style that we have under imagery, dear students, is symbolism. So under symbolism, Narine tells Nicole that she has severally said the bamboo, that bends. It is here um, on page. That is on page 101. 100 and is it really 126? So she says that the bamboo that bends is stronger than the oak that resists. The bamboo that bends is stronger than the oak that resists. So the oak stands. That is symbolism. Remember. So in this case, the oak. It is recall who Principal Narine refers to as the oak, because she is resisting. That is, she is fighting against what? She is fighting against the impunities within the municipality, and she she has refused to to give up. So that is what the ox stands for. So she's remember, she's determined to ensure that the leadership of Maracas is held accountable. So we are also told that the beast stands for leaders that are corrupt and misuse their offices of powers. So that is all. So another thing, uh, there is another style that is simile. That is uh, the use of like or as and some dots as, that is to show comparison. So that is on page 137. There is that comparison, that is of a misguided helmsman, uh, misguided helmsman. So there is also another style there is also another style under imagery, that is metaphor. So under metaphor, the vessel, we are told that the vessel is dangling dangerously. So it means that Maracas, municipality is in a great what? Is in a great trouble. So by saying that the vessel is dangling dangerously, it simply shows the situation of the municipality, the situation of the municipality. So on to the next style we have, that is irony. So it is ironical. It is ironical that the leaders of Maracas think that Nicole is in agreement with their suggestion of bringing her on board, and they celebrate. So remember, when they talk about giving Nicole, when they talk about giving Nicole some powerful position, that is to bring her on board, so that their what their crimes are hidden. They for a moment they thought that Nicole had had agreed, that is to join them. So they thought that she was going to be in agreement with their suggestion, that is to work with them. So uh, we know that Nicole is not willing to join them at all. So that is the irony. So they think they are happy, thinking that the idea of bringing Nicole on board is going to work. Yet Nicole herself is not willing to join. She is not willing to join. So another thing, Nicole finds it ironical when Mosi believes she can get into a contract to the municipality, and that is what will save the world. So on the contrary, she thinks how laws or officers or positions can save it. Then the change should come from within themselves. That is the leaders. So they think that Nicole can. It's just like the previous. That is the previous instance. So Mosi believes that Nicole maybe will agree and maybe get into the contract. And we know that Nicole is trying to talk about change that can have honest leaders governing the municipality. So she says they need patriotic citizens to enhance transparency. So it is ironical. It is also ironical that the leaders pretend they are ready for change at Maracas. Yes, yet it is not. It is not true. So they are only after winning Nicole to their side and tell her that they appreciate her contribution, in enhancing service delivery to the people, yet they are after benefiting themselves. So, and again, remember the fact that they want to give Nicole a powerful position is not for in a way helping it is not because they have the municipality at heart. What we all know is that they still want a way of getting away with their crimes and uh, benefiting themselves. So it is again ironical that even though good governance stretches back to the beginning of human history, so remember this is something that Narine told Nicole, that good governance stretches back to the beginning of human history. So it is ironical that even though good governance stretches back to the beginning of human history, the many years of management wasn't the situation. So again, currently the citizens are enslaved by their own people, when the forefathers were enslaved by the white men or the white man. So we also have satire. Satire is also used in this scene. So it is satirical that even though good governance stretches back to the beginning of human history, the many years of management have worsened the situation because leaders enslave the citizens. So people enslave their own people. So there is also that is sarcasm. So in sarcasm, dear students, Seymour pulls his goatee and leaning back on his seat. Hence, sarcastically tells Bembe that he did not know they were coming for a sermon. So these moments before they start that is the meeting, and to come up with uh, that is it was immediately after the meeting, I think, if I'm not wrong. So Nareen also sarcastically refers to Nicole as a headstrong girl, because she uh, is not doing what the leaders want her to do. She still insists on, uh, pursuing the Samaritan up, and again doing what is right. So she does not easily throw in the towel. So she also tells her to go ahead. That is, Nareen also tells Nicole to go ahead and upload everyone on the Samaritan app. So she even tells her she is neither her secretary nor a house girl that is to be receiving calls each and every time. Remember, the leaders must first inform the principal before they call round. So there is also use of biblical allusion. That is, allusion is direct reference to someone or something. So in this case, we are going to talk about some of the biblical verses that are used in the scene. So several instances are inferred from the Bible when you look at scene 3 of Act 4. So Nicole tells the gentleman that the new era should be characterized by everyone being a brother's keeper. That is as shown in Genesis chapter 4, verse 1 to 13, and Matthew chapter 25, verse 31 to 40. So Nicole also compares the state of Maracas municipality to the valley of the dry bones in the Bible. That is in Ezekiel 37, 1 to 10. That is on page 136. So maybe you can find time to look at the Bible and see if at all what we have matches. If at all what we have there matches the whatever is taking place in Maracas municipality. So I'm just trying to look at the verses just to confirm. Yeah, they are there. They are there on page 136. So there is hope, Honorable Basdeo. So these are Nicole's utterances. So there is hope, Honorable Basdeo. Our municipality resembles the valley of dry bones that we read about in the good book. So it will be restored to life. The bones will stand again and have life, but only when we abandon our wayward ways and turn to our Creator. So those are inferred from the Bible, just like I've confirmed. So the next style is ellipsis. That is of omission of words, and they are indicated by using a set of dots. So the instances of ellipses that we have in the scene are as follows. So Nicole tells Madam Principal that you are certainly not Madam Principal, but please, then there is the statement is not complete. So again, as she apologizes, there she is interrupted. She is interrupted. Sorry, and again she fails to complete. She fails to continue with the talk. So Basdeo says, "Well, I don't quite understand that." Then again, the statement is not complete. So just look at the scene and try and locate places where there are sets of dots used to indicate incomplete statements. So the mayor also responds to Basdeo by saying the municipality is vested in me. Then again, there are sets of dots, meaning that the statement is not complete. So we also have rhetorical questions that is used for emphasis, I believe. So Nicole asks, frankly speaking, if all of you dipped, if all of you didn't dip fingers into the public rule or broke the law in any way, would you be where you are today? So again, would our municipality be in its present condition? So she's just using that to show the leaders. I mean, to show some concern that she has, about the municipality. So Narine also uses rhetorical questions when she asks Nichols that you think that is fair to me, to the students, to the school. Do you think the life of our school is all about the app? That is because of the very many calls she's receiving, and the impromptu visits that the leaders make every now and then. So Narine also asks Nicole, did you ever care to know what battles I am fighting to ensure your safety and defend the school's position? So those are instances uh, where we have the use of rhetorical questions. So we also have idiomatic expressions, that is dipping fingers into the public till. That means looting public property, or embezzling funds meant for the public. So there is also this idiomatic expression that is cutting short, to mean interrupt. Then on to the next style, that is saying and proverbs. So Naren cautions Nicole by saying that the bamboo that bends is stronger than uh, uh, is stronger than the oak that resists. The bamboo that bends is stronger than the oak that resists. So that is a saying. Then she goes ahead and says that if you can't turn the wind, turn the sail. So maybe just to confirm that real quick, let me look at the page. Uh-huh. Yeah, let me try and look at it. Yeah, I have said it several times that the bamboo that bends is stronger than the oak that resists. And if you can't turn the wind, turn the sail. If you can't turn the wind, turn the sail. So there is also exaggeration, that is hyperbole. Narine says she will have no choice but to personally grab Nicole by her pants and hound her out of her vicinity through the nearest available opening. So there is, the language has been used, or the words have been used exaggeratively. That is grabbing Nicole by her pants and hounding her out of the vicinity through the nearest available opening. So that is one instance of hyperbole. So thanks for watching, dear students. Keep it easy, Elimu, and again, until next time.